Tricycle and motorcycle operators represent a very important economic bloc in most states, including the Federal Capital Territory, as they provide an alternative form of public transportation services for the population. In 2006, the use of motorcycles as a means of commercial transportation was restricted in the Federal Capital City because of several issues, namely traffic violations, facilitating the movement of criminals, including drug traffickers. They were only allowed to operate in satellite towns and restricted from operating in the city center as well as major highways.
If you look at these multifaceted issues, I think it requires multi-sectorial approach to deal with the issue of the menace of Okada in the FCT.
There have been various agreements to ensure that the operations of commercial tricycles and motorcycles are restricted to designated areas, most notably the estates and suburbs. The operators have made attempts to violate the restriction order, but in most cases they are arrested, and the authorities are prepared to do more to ensure compliance.
We are introducing, the issue of rider certification for those who may be using Okada, particularly for dispatch activities.
Nevertheless, there have been divergent views by residents on the regulations of commercial motorcycles.
Most of the criminal activities happening in the federal capital revolves around those miscreants that are involved in the Okada riding.
I believe that in cases like this, before you can place a ban in some communities, certain background research needs to be done.
Lagos State is the latest to ban the operation of motorcycle operators. Previously, Rivers State had banned the operation in 2008 in Port Harcourt to curtail the activities of militants. Akwa Ibom did the same in 2011 for only Uyo, the state capital. Enugu followed in that step in the same year 2011, though the law was enacted in 2014. Kaduna also banned commercial motorcycles in 2014 from operating in the city center. At the height of the Boko Haram attacks in Kano State, the State Road Traffic Agency announced a ban on Okada operations in 2017.
Already some of the states contiguous to FCT are already banning. And if we don't put it in our front burner to consider whether to review the use of Okada in FCT, invariably in the next few years, FCT will be a dumping ground, and then the management of Okada will be overwhelming.
The Abuja Master Plan did not make provisions for commercial motorcycles and tricycles to operate in the capital city, and Section 42, subsection 1 of the Road Traffic Act of the FCT forbids it. However, they're increasingly gaining traction in the suburbs, and residents are hoping that a census of those rendering this special service will be captured to integrate them into the FCT transportation landscape.